Hey guys, it's Jess. Today I'm going to be making a backpack in honor of back to school. So if you want to learn how to make your own lace backpack, stay tuned.
So some of the things that you'll need for this is a pair of scissors, 1 cup of water, some thin lace, some thicker lace, and I just got both of these from Michael's, and then a paper towel, a charm to tie on to where the zipper goes to make it look prettier, a paintbrush for spreading glue, some type of glue, I just used Mod Podge, and then a bow, which you can make yourself or you can buy. And I just followed Bethany Moda's tutorial on bow making. So your first step is you're going to want to grab a backpack that is fairly cheap, and I got this one from Target for like $12. Then you're going to take your thick lace and measure it out to the length of the section that you want to cover the lace with. And then you're going to want to take your thinner lace and do the same exact thing, but on the bottom. And then what I'm doing here is I'm cutting off the original thing that pulls the zipper, and I'm gonna replace it with the key later to make it look prettier, because I think those little rubber things look kind of weird with the lace. And then what you're gonna want to do is take your Mod Podge and take your paintbrush. You're gonna want to spread your Mod Podge all over the lace so that the lace sticks to the backpack. And putting it down on the backpack is best for the first part, because then the lace should stick easier than if you put the Mod Podge just on the lace and not on the backpack. And then put your lace on top of the glue and press it down all over. And during this step, your fingers are probably going to get messy. So if you have something like a sponge, it might be better. During this step, you're going to want to make sure that you glue down all of the edges really well, because you don't want your lace coming apart from your backpack, especially like during the rain and stuff, because then all of your hard work will be ruined. Make sure that after you're done gluing down all of the lace that you go back and trim off the excess, because then it'll make it look a lot neater and a lot prettier. What I'm doing here is I'm putting the Mod Podge on top of the lace because it makes it stick down better, and it kind of seals the lace down to the backpack so everything stays put. Then in addition to the thick lace that you want to put down there, you want to put down the thin lace on the bottom so it makes it look cleaner. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm spreading out the Mod Podge all over the thin lace and then sticking it to the bottom of the backpack. And this part too, your hands are going to get pretty messy, but with Mod Podge you can just wash it off, so it's not that big a deal. And then take your lace and stick it to the backpack. Make sure you line up the lace as best as you can so you don't get Mod Podge all over your backpack. And like before, you might want to put some Mod Podge on the actual backpack to make it stick better. And again, more glue. This part was like really hard to get the lace to stick, but Just keep trying and it'll stick. And then I just clean off my brush because the Mod Podge will ruin your brush, so make sure you put it in the water. And then what I'm doing here is I took the bow and I took the little tails of it and I just tied it around the middle strap to make it look prettier on the top. And then, one last step, you take the key or whatever charm you have and you tie the ribbon or whatever your charm is attached to. You tie it to the little zipper and then you have a little cute zipper. And that's it. So I hope you guys had fun making this, and I wish you guys the best of luck in school, and hopefully you have a great year. Bye!